So at the Bridge Church this past Sunday, we were in this passage from Mark chapter 7, where we looked at how Jesus interacts with two Gentiles that he comes across. And in the first story, it was about this woman who comes to him, and she's got a daughter who's demon-possessed, and she asks Jesus for help. And Jesus' first response is kind of surprising, because he says, essentially, you as a Gentile are like a puppy, a dog in a household, and it's the children, the Israelites, who are supposed to eat first. We talked about what Jesus meant by that, how we can understand that, but then the woman's response is incredible. She goes, well, even the dogs eat from the crumbs that the children leave behind. And because of her faith, Jesus right away says that her daughter is healed. She goes home, and it's not just the crumbs that she gets this fully satisfying meal. Jesus has totally changed her life. And then in the second story, Jesus is in another area, but still Gentiles, and this man comes up to him who's he's deaf and he can't speak. And Jesus does this kind of strange thing. He sticks his fingers in the guy's ears, and then he spits and touches the guy's tongue. I won't do that. And then he says, "Be opened." And what we talked about was how this looks kind of like the procedures that people would do in those parts of the world to make an idol kind of symbolically come to life. And so here's Jesus restoring this man as an image of God, as a Gentile who's been idolatrous, but now he is the image of God. And these two stories just display the grace of Jesus as he interacts with those who would be outsiders and yet now are brought in near because of their approach to Jesus. And so my big question for you this week, you talk about this sermon as you watch this video, is what does your approach to Jesus say about what you believe about him?